Years ago, I read a powerful book entitled Five Loaves and Two Fish. It was written by a Roman Catholic cardinal, and he had been in prison for many years in Vietnam as a result of the communist takeover. It was a very short book, but extremely powerful as it looks at the dilemma he faced as he was in prison for many years. This was a short book based upon a series of talks that he gave many years ago at a World Youth Day. And as he was writing this book, something struck me as I was reading through it, and that is the issue of what it means to choose God. As he was there in prison, he was extremely angry that I'm away from my flock. I'm doing all these wonderful good things for you, God, but here I am and I can do nothing. But as time went on, he realized that that prison re-education camp, that was his cathedral. The people that he was surrounded with on a daily basis, that was his congregation. And he would celebrate the liturgy with just a couple drops of wine in his hand and a small little piece of bread. That was where Christ was present. They passed around that presence of Christ in little matchboxes, and people of all different faith backgrounds would keep vigil praying in front of the Eucharist. And as he was there in prison, he impacted the lives of even the guards. One day he was crying out in pain, and he was saying, he was crying out in pain, and the guard said, "There is no goodness here. There's only responsibility." But he made it his effort to love even his guards, even those who hated him. But the most powerful distinction in the book, I thought, was the distinction between choosing God and choosing God's works. Many times, we who are involved in ministry try to do all these wonderful things for God and think that's what following God is. But no, it's not about how successful we are, all these wonderful things we're doing for God. But can we follow God's will wherever it's going to lead us, even if it takes away from all those wonderful works we want to do? He recognized God can raise other people up to do those works. He was simply called to follow Jesus. We are called to do the same.